sorry if you can hear my dryer in the background, but when you've been sick for a million years, laundry literally cannot wait. Hey Vapers, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my monthly favorites for February 2017. Alright guys, yes, today I'm doing my monthly favorites for February. Now, I'd say I had a pretty good month February upload-wise. I did get pretty sick the last week, so I didn't really upload much last week, but I'm all better now. It's just like a 48-hour thing. I had a fever and nausea, but my fever broke. So today I was like, I feel so much better. I was able to do chores like laundry and dishes, and I'm like, let's film February favorites because it is the last day of February. February is a short month this year, 28 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys my favorites from February, the stuff that I looked at. Now, I did look at quite a few awesome things, so this is like kind of a bigger monthly favorites than I try to keep it at. Like, I try to keep it at like 1 or 2 favorites, but I've had so many good things, like device wise. Like, I've had good e-liquid in the past, but like device wise, I looked at some pretty awesome devices. So let's just get into it. Real quick, I did want to update anyone who follows me on Snapchat or Twitter that knows that Taz was hurting yesterday. He's actually all better. Like, he pretty much spent the whole entire day, and Taz is my cat, if you don't know, my little baby kitty. Kitty. I don't know if he'll actually come to me right now. He's probably taking a nap on the couch. Kitty. But he was hurt Monday morning, so yesterday morning, but by the end of the day he started walking around more and acting himself and like playing with the other cats, and then by today he is totally back to normal, completely putting like all his weight on his back foot. So I'm figuring maybe he just sprained something in his foot yesterday, because there was no swelling, it wasn't crooked, there was no blood, he wasn't just crying in pain, like just not moving, he wasn't crying, you know. And I'd called, because all of the vets, because at first I was like panicking and I was like, I need to take my kitten to the vet, and I called the vet, the one vet that is in my town, and then 3 other vets that are farther away, and then 1 other vet that's even farther away. And there is no like emergency animal hospital in my valley that I'm aware of. There is an animal hospital, but it's not an emergency, it's like a normal vet. All of them were booked, and they were all like, oh, well, you can bring him in first thing this morning. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go to my regular vet. He's not dying. They said he's eating, drinking. It didn't sound life-threatening, but he's okay. Anyways, let's get into monthly favorites, but I just wanted to like give an update for everyone who follows me on Twitter and Snapchat. And if you don't, you should, because I talk way more on Snapchat and Twitter than I do down in the comments of my videos. I do try to comment back to people on my videos, but there's like so many comments, and Twitter and Snapchat is a much smaller audience, so I have a lot easier time getting to people and talking to people. Anyways, so I think we'll just go with the devices. So here are the 3. Can you guess which one, given what I like to vape? If you're new to this channel, you might not know the answer, but can you guess which one of these 3 is my favorite of all the month? These 3 definitely all deserve a shout out for my monthly favorites for February, but there's one that just rises over the others because of the types of vapes that I like, and it would be the eGrip 2 by Joytech, because it is an all-in-one device. And then I really like this kit, like the way it vapes is great, and then this one deserves a mention from me because it's so cute and tiny and powerful. That's 40 watts on a 0.5 ohm slipstream. These are all really low. Oops, I should fill them up before I vape them. Oh, this one takes an 18650, and I don't, oh I do. That is also a 40 watt vape on this device. So this was the Coolfire Ace by Anakin. This is the Attitude by Vaporesso. And I guess I'll just adjust this one to 40 as well, since I was vaping the other ones all at 40. This is the eGrip by Joytech. It's an all-in-one. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this one really kicks out the cloud, but I feel like this one does too, and it has an 18650, which some people really prefer, and then this one is like the cute little on the go. So all 3 of these I really enjoyed this month, but moreover, like if I had to pick absolutely one from February, it would go to the e-grip 2, and that's like a little bit surprising for me because I've never really loved a Joytech device except for a long time ago with the Eagle One Minis, but it's been a long time since I've fallen in love with a Joytech device, and I definitely like this one. I love the look of this like sleek style of an all-in-one. However, it doesn't beat out my love for my all-time favorite all-in-one, which is the Kangertech Cup D in rose gold. Now that was a 49.9 watt vape. That's really random. Like I must have just accidentally adjusted it. Usually I keep mine at 50 with a 0.59 ohm is what it's reading. This is my favorite device of all time, and it has been since, I want to say, ooh, sorry, what's the sitch? June or July of last year. But honestly, all three of those other devices, and the Cup D, are great devices. And it's been hard enough for any device to pull me away from my Cup D, but I really do enjoy vaping the e-grip 2. Number 2, not as well, but the e-grip 2. Because the e-grip like has had many different e-grips in the line of the e-grip lifespan, and it needed some work, and the e-grip 2 is finally like, holy crap, I love this device. Now for e-liquid, I didn't look at as much e-liquid as I usually do, and there was a couple good e-liquids and there was a couple questionable e-liquids, but this is a favorites video, so I'm only going to talk about the e-liquid that I really liked, not the e-liquid that I didn't. And number one, that didn't make sense, DW's signature line. This is Radiant. It is so good. It is like a toffee caramel butterscotch vape, and it's just right up my alley with all things sugar. And then they also have a couple other flavors that I liked, like Princess. There was also Antique, and then there was some other flavors that like weren't kind of my style, but they still were really good. So a big shout out to the entire DW line, but specifically Radiant and also specifically Princess, which, where is that? I would have, I'm like looking around my room. I should have grabbed that. I don't know where it went. I have too much e-liquid in this room, to be honest. So it was really super easy to pick my favorite e-liquid and only like do one favorite e-liquid of the month, but I also wanted to give another shout out to Old and Rusty e-liquid. This is a vanilla custard tobacco flavor, and now whereas tobaccos aren't my thing, I really feel like this is a good step for anyone who's like wanting to vape but wanting the tobacco feel, but I really I don't like tobacco vapes, and I feel like even like the most tobacco-iest, like closest to a cigarette feeling vape flavor still doesn't really taste like a cigarette, and they all kind of taste yucky. I don't know, but this has like that little sweet twist to it, so I think that this is a good like in between, like for someone who is coming to vaping and wants to vape tobacco flavors, but also is because they don't want to vape like crazy like cake flavors right off the bat. They want something they're used to, but it's like a mix of the two different realms, because you know, you got the tobacco vapors and you got the people who don't vape tobacco at all, which is me. I usually don't vape tobacco at all, but this, I tried this, and if it was the only flavor left in the vape world to vape, I would definitely vape it, because the tobacco is light enough to where it's not like, but then it also leaves that aftertaste of like when you're totally done exhaling of tobacco, like light tobacco flavor, like you just exhaled a cigarette, but less stinky, you know what I'm saying? So those are my two favorites for the month of February. And since I showed my all-time favorite vape device yet again in a favorites video, I guess I should just go ahead and show you guys my favorite of all time e-liquid. It is still Pounded by Bonsai Vapor. I have a, what is this, 120 mil right now? This is 120 mil. I'm pretty sure it's, you know, it's bad, like I gotta compare. Yes, it's 120 mil. And this is actually 3 milligram. I think this is the last 3 milligram bottle of Pounded that I have, because I am at like 1.5 or 0. I can do 3, but like I prefer not to do 3 anymore. That's just my personal vaping preference. But like, oh my god, lemon pound cake, So good. So yeah, that is it for my monthly favorites for February. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below what your favorites are for the month, like what your favorite, like what were you loving in February, or like if you're just finding something right now and you're loving something right now, tell me down in the comments. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. But also, being a subscriber doesn't always mean you're going to see every single video that I put out, which is so weird because that's the way it used to be. But now if you want to see like your favorite YouTube creators, you have to click the little bell notification symbol, and I believe it's down there somewhere. If it's not like down in the description area, then it'll be on my actual channel profile page. So if you click that, then you'll get a notification to your email or your phone saying whenever I upload a video, because I have had viewers of mine recently tell me, they're like, why haven't you uploaded a video? And I was doing good in February. I was uploading like 5 videos at least a week, and I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, I uploaded like 5 videos since that video you're talking about. And she went and checked, and sure as shit, she had not gotten a subscription box notification for all of those videos. So I guess you have to do that now. I mean, like, I've seen all of my favorite YouTube creators do it, and so I'm like, Jenna Marbles, bell. PewDiePie, bell. Matthew Santoro, bell. Philip DeFranco, bell. Shane, bell. Leasebug, bell. Trisha Paytas, bell. Like, oh my god. YouTube is my TV, so like, that's literally all I watch all day. Hi, kitty. Hi. Do you want to come say hi? This is Alex. He felt like saying hi. He's my big boy. He's actually going to be 9. I want you guys to see him, but I know this is, don't hold your cats like this unless you're a trained cat person. Hey, let them see your pretty eyes. Oh, he's actually going to be 9 in May. He's my oldest pet, and I love him. I've had him since I was 15. Oh my god, I'm gonna be 25 this summer. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I already said that. Check the description box below for all the things that I talked about if you're interested in any of them for yourself. Don't forget to comment below and let's chat about your favorite stuff. Like I said earlier, you can follow me on social medias like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. All those links will be below as well. And one more thing before you go, if vaping is something you're passionate about, please consider joining CASAA.org and fight for your right to vape. So as always, I'm Tia, and thank you so much for watching.